श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम सिंधूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीं आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्यामलिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकां सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्। We shall chant from 100th verse, page number 71. ठीक है? So we were discussing about at each chakra there is one Adhisthana Devata, presiding deity. They are all the powers of Lalita Devi only. So she herself in different forms, or you can put another yoginis are stated there, seated there, each yogini. So first we saw Dakineshwari. She is the one who is presiding at Vishuddha Chakra. Vishuddha Chakra first, Dakineshwari we saw. Okay, so Vishuddha, now look at me. Vishuddha Chakra Dakineshwari here. So there is a dhyana sloka on that Devi. What is her form? What is that she likes? What is her color or complexion? All that. Vishuddha Chakra Devata is there. Yogini, presiding deity. Now we will come from here to Anahata Chakra, down below. Then Manipura, still down below. Then Swadhisthana, still down below. Then we will go to Mooladhara Chakra. So all the Vishuddha, Anahata, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura chakras. All these 5 chakras representing 5 elements, we come down first, up to Mooladhara. How many? Dakineshwari has only one face. Now afterwards Mooladhara Chakra, we go to Agnya Chakra. Agnya Chakra Yogini, presiding deity. Only 6 chakras are there. 7th one, it is not exactly called as chakra, but it is a place where Shiva and Shakti union takes place. Okay. So Shat Chakra Bhedanam, 6 chakras are to be transcended to reach that 7th one. Now we are going to see in that order. Now what is the next chakra now? Anahata Chakra. Anahata is the heart. So each chakra, how many petals they have, how many faces she has, and so many things. Yoga Shastras are there. Okay. Anahatabhya Nilaya Shyama Bhavadanadvaya दंष्ट्रोज्ज्वलाक्षमालादि धरा रुधिर संस्थिता कालरात्र्यादिशक्त्यौघवृता स्निग्धौदनप्रिया महावीरेन्द्र वरदा राकिण्यम्बा स्वरूपिणी मणिपूराब्ज निलया वदनत्रय संयुता वज्रादिकायुधोपेता डामर्याधिविरावृता रक्तवर्णा मांसनिष्ठा गुडान्न प्रीतमानसा समस्तभक्तसुखदा लाकिन्यम्बा स्वरूपिणी स्वाधिष्ठानाम्बुजागता चतुर्वक्त्रमनोहरा शूलाद्यायुधसम्पन्ना पीतवर्णातिगर्विता मेधोनिष्ठा मधुप्रीता बन्धिन्यादिसमन्विता दध्यन्नासक्तहृदया काकिनी रूपधारिणी मूलाधाराम्बुजारूढ़ा पंचवक्त्रास्ति संस्थिता अंकुशादिप्रहरणा वरदादिनिषेविता मुद्रौदनासक्तचित्ता साकिन्यम्बा स्वरूपिणी आज्ञाचक्राब्जनिलया शुक्लवर्णा षडानना मज्जा संस्था हंसवती मुख्य शक्ति समन्विता मज्जा संस्था is one word. हंसवती मुख्य शक्ति समन्विता is one नामावली. मज्जा संस्था हंसवती मुख्य शक्ति समन्विता हरिद्रान्नैक रसिका हाकिनी रूपधारिणी. So next nama we'll stop here. So we studied up to Hakini is Rupadharani is the Agnya Chakra. So up to Agnya Chakra we have studied now all yoginis from Anahata Chakra, then Manipura, then Swadhisthana, then Mooladhara, then Agnya Chakra. So we started with Vishuddha Chakra. So these are devatas, yoginis are there. In fact, Mahayogis are there. If you desire, you do upasana, they give you sakshatkar also. But afterwards, all these things when you do in Advaita sadhana, Vedanta sadhana, ultimately he alone is one. He or she is same. There are no two. As Ramakrishna Paramahamsa said, Brahman in action is called Kali. So there is no difference. So what happens? I was just remembering, I was thinking on these names because we have Advaita Vasanas are more, Vedanta. So Vedantins, we don't go into all these details of yoginis, Shaktis, Bijaksharas, we don't do any of the sadhanas. This is Yoga Marga is different. So, what do? We directly inquire, who am I? Jiva Swarupa, Jagat Swarupa, Jivo Brahmahivana Paraha. So through vichara, through the fire of contemplation, inquiry, the truth is revealed. But all of the people in the sadhaka seekers are not fit enough for this marga. Because each marga has its own specified adhikaris. Who is fit for what marga? Like who is fit for what kind of food to eat? Everybody can't digest all kinds of food. Okay? So, I was thinking, suddenly an example flashed. It may be fitting, it may not be fitting. You only judge it. But don't become judgmental. If it is useful, you hold the example, otherwise forget about it. Imagine you entered into a huge palace. A sabha. And in the sabha, main darbar is there. Darbar means, you know darbar. Main hall. But sir, around the main hall, to reach up to the main hall, there are so many frontiers, so many gates, so many commands, Hindi command, dwar. And at every place you find so many people doing varieties of things. As you are walking from the main road, you enter into like Rashtrapati Bhavan. Rashtrapati Bhavan road is there. You cannot walk and find out where is Rashtrapati Bhavan. There are around 363 or 354 rooms of Rashtrapati Bhavan. There is some room where he sits. His office room is different. Raja Darbar you take. So you find so many people working in that Rashtrapati Bhavan or Raja Darbar or Palace of King every day, 24 hours, to make it functional. To make it functional. So, you come across so many people. You find somebody maybe painting somewhere कहीं paint चला गया तो painting का touch up कर रहा होगा कोई एक labor. कोई वहाँ पे if you find that housekeeping 3-4 pillows are talking about a veranda cleaning, you will find a group there talking. As you are entering, you will find so many varieties of groups. Similarly, my question is now, if your inspiration to reach the king is conditioned by your glorifying the so many forces, so many people, unless you are excited of each chamber, you are not interested to reach the king. When you saw one chamber, one people, oh very good, this team is working. This wonderful building. Maybe the inner one is still more beautiful. So every outer, what you see, inspires you to go inside. To whom? For the one, a particular student, who is depending on all these factors for his inspiration to reach the king. Somebody else who is not interested in all this paraphernalia, he says, I am interested to meet the king. With due respects to all the varieties of forces, I don't have to stop at every wall, at every gate, at every design, at every darbar, at every room, hall, glorifying, meeting people, getting excited. You are working, अच्छा राजा के नाई हो तुम, बढ़िया है, और राजा के तो कुक हो, बढ़िया है. Not required. if you are inspired to meet the king. But somebody needs inspiration at every level. So, Sahara lekar ke, step by step they want to go inside to reach the king. You can do. One who is inspired to reach the king is direct Jnana Marga. He walks through all these things. He is not attached. His inspiration is not conditioned by the outer walls of the beauty of the palace, which may inspire him to go inside and see the other wall. Like exhibition में क्या होता है आपको ऐसे होता है कि everywhere you think that अंदर का और भी अच्छा बेहतरीन होगा इससे भी, so you go inside. So outer side they attract you first. At every level, though so much you have to walk through exhibition, but every shop is an attraction. Understood? Like for example, in some temples in India they started. But what happens? Mukhya Devata is there. Main deity is there. Normally there should be an option for me to go straight into the main deity. Have darshan, stand in queue, have darshan and get out. But other temples, chota-mota temples like Ganapati, Navagrahas, some Devi temple or some Shanmuga temple, Krishna temple. So they are all, gods are not visited by devotees. So what they do? They make the path necessarily go through all the gods. You find हम तो उनको देखने आए, ये कहाँ से आ गया? तो everywhere you have to go. In airports also, you are deliberately taken through different shopping complexes to gate. Think. So you have to pass through that. There is no direct option. Think. So you may be inspired by one gate, other gate, either business they you get. Similarly, one who is inspired about this Jagat Vaibhav, Jagat ka Vaibhav. So many things are there, so many deities are there, so many powers are there, so many wonderful people are there. You get excited. Each Devi, in the terms of Lalita Sahasranama study, each Shaktis are there. Ganapatyas are there. Ganapati Upanishad, so many Ganapatyas are there. Rudraganas are plenty. They have occupied whole earth, it is said in Rudram. Everywhere they are there, powerful. So, one person might be inspired to see this Vaibhav. But in the search of Vaibhav or in experiencing the Vaibhav, the glory of the Jagat, with different colors, Nana, Varna, Kruti, Nicha, Arjuna praise, no? All those things you can see. And to get inspired by somebody who is beyond all this, might be more beautiful than this, more powerful than this. It is circuitous path. But I am interested to meet the Malik inside. So what I do? I am not bothered about all these people. They are all existing. They are all supporting. They are all doing their work. Namaskar to all of them, the one who is in the form of all this. But the one who is in original form. और भाई इस ड्रामा में रावण का पात्र किसने डाला? उसी ने डाला. कौन? जिसने राम का भी डाला है. इसलिए इस नाटक में राम और लक्ष्मण का मुकाबला नहीं हुआ. एक अलग अलग घट है इसमें. और उसमें हनुमान वही किया. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सेम एक्टर प्लेइंग ऑल द रोल्स. देन यू आर इंस्पायर्ड. अरे भाई एक रूप में हनुमान जैसे दिखता है, एक राम जी के रूप में, एक सीता जी के रूप में, एक वानर के रूप में, एक पेड़ के रूप में, एक पौधे के रूप में, एक पहाड़ के रूप में, एक पर्वत के रूप में, इस सभी रूपों में दिखने वाला उसको नंगा करके देखने में कैसा लगता है? उनका स्वच्छ असल रूप क्या है? Interesting. When you go and meet the actor, you can't recognize him also. Like Rajinikanth. You look at him without makeup and all that. He is not beautiful than you also. Think. But on the makeup, action comes, you can't recognize. You miss him. Similarly, all the Shaktis are all expressions of the Divine Mother. They are all there. But don't get too much fascinated, because our path is to inquiry. We have been trained. Our samskaras are like that. Because you ask me to meditate on each yogini, I will not be able to do it. Why? They are there. I can invoke them. I can put namaskar to them mentally. But specifically, a desire to see the form of each devata, I don't have. You understood? So all these devatas, shaktis are functioning inside. And because of them, they are all helping me in my physical body. Without the shaktis, I can't work. So I am grateful to them. Gratitude to them. They are given that job in the universe, they have to do that job. Supporting everybody, Vishuddha Chakra, supporting all. How many Dakaneshwaris are there? As many people are there, so many. As many Vishuddha Chakras are there, so many Dakaneshwaris are there. Think. But one Dakaneshwari is there, universal, who is appearing as all these Dakaneshwaris. And behind that, the one who is appearing as the unified Dakaneshwari is Lalita Devi only. So I am interested to meet the Malik directly. And where to search? Inside the heart. So when I am going through all these yoginis, shaktis and all, you can't meditate. One day Dakaneshwari calls you, other day Hakini will call you, then Shakini will call you, then Kakini will call you. Kitne लोगों के पीछे पड़ जाओगे? There are people are there. They are specifically dedicated. Their desire is there to see them, to invoke them, to do tapasya on them, to reach through this all this glory, vaibhav, reach Paramatma. That's why Patanjali Maharshi speaks both aparavairagya and paravairagya. Aparavairagya, the vairagya towards this world. Paravairagya, vairagya towards other worlds. The other worlds are more beautiful sometimes, beautiful, more expansive, more brilliance, more colorful, no pain. So क्या होता है other worlds में? So you are excited. You go to heaven and don't want to come back. Then punya is completed. You are asked, your quota is, so you come back to India, again earn money to go and enjoy 5-star hotel in America. So 5 days a week, 2 days you enjoy. ऐसे लाइफस्टाइल कई लोगों का दुनिया में है. 5 days working, weekends enjoy. पैसा उड़ाओ. उड़ाने के लिए दिल है. Next time we'll go to Atlanta. पैसा 5 दिन काम करो, फिर जाओ उधर जाओ. So that culture is not taught to Indians. So let us go through. Dakaneshwari is completed. But they're all there, powers. Be humble towards them. If you come to know about them, that they exist, thank you. Before that, you don't know that they exist. Doesn't matter. You know that Lalita Devi exists, Divine Mother exists, Ma exists, Father exists. To both of them, my prostrations. That's why it is said, Akashat patitam toyam yatha gacchati sagaram sarvadeva namaskaram keshavam prati gacchati. Akashat patitam toyam. The drops, water drops, raindrops that fall from Akasha, clouds. Yatha gacchati sagaram. Every drop ultimately goes and meets ocean only. A small rivulet merges in the river, a small river water merges in the bigger river waters go directly merge in the ocean. Akashat patitam toyam. Toyam means water. Patitam fallen. Akashat from space. Yatha gacchati sagaram. If the drop finds its own destination. What is the destination of drop? Sagar. Similarly, Sarva Deva Namaskaram. किसी भी को आप नमस्कार करो, किसी देवता को भी केशवम प्रति गच्छति. Ultimately, the namaskara goes to Keshav. ठीक है? Therefore, don't get lost in variety. So don't have a discussion. Whom do you like, Shakini or Hakini or Dakini? I meditate on Hakini, you meditate on Kakini, I meditate on Shakini. Then fight who is superior. No. These are all powers taking care of our system inside. Okay? Anahatabja Nilaya. Now, Anahatabja Nilaya. Meaning, she is residing in the Anahata Chakra, heart chakra. Who? Mother Rakini from 485 to 494. Rakini, Rakini. First one is Dakini is over. So 485 Namavali, Anahatabja Nilaya to 494. Rakini is told. Okay? So Anahatabja Nilaya. Rakini Devi is residing in the Anahata Chakra. And there is one Dhyana Sloka on her. Dhyana Sloka I am not Sanskritized, I am not talking. Every Dhyana Sloka also I will not give. But whatever is the content of Dhyana Sloka, that alone is given next Namavalis. Next 5-6 about Rakini Devi. For example, we meditate upon Rakini, who is in the 12-petaled lotus of the heart. Dvadashatala Padma. Heart has 12 petals. Heart chakra has 12 petals. So 12 petals mein one who is residing in the heart chakra, Rakini Devi, having two faces. Dhakini has only one face, Vadana Eka Samanvita. Here, Vadana Dvaya Samanvita. Nama will come again. So, two faces. And with tusks. She has two tusks, protruding tusks. And what is her color? Shyamaba, black colored. Her form is black color. And what is it she is having? A chakra and trident. In one hand, two hands. One hand chakra, disc. One hand trishul. One hand skull. And one hand drum. She is holding four things, four hands. How many eyes she has? 3 eyes. 3-eyed, presiding over the blood. See friends, remember again. This from physical body to the higher planes. For example, body, pranamaya, manomaya sharira, vijnanamaya sharira, anandamaya sharira. And this yoginis functioning, they match. Because the same thing, here for example, she is presiding over the blood. In fact, what is heart other than blood? In the heart, blood enters from right atrium to right ventricle to left ventricle to left atrium, pumps out. So full of blood only heart. Physical level also. And she is presiding over the function. So probably if heart attack people are heart health ke liye, you can invoke this Devi. She is residing there. So Rakini. So over the blood, attended by Kalaratri and the other deities. She is having other deities. How many deities are there? 12 deities are there. Because 12 petals are there. On each petal, one Bijakshara is there. They are all there. I am not reading all that. They don't no need for us. One Bijakshara is there on every petal. Then meditate on the Bijaksharas also to invoke the power of the chakra. Okay. So one Bijakshara and on every petal, one Shakti is seated. Small Shakti Devatas. And each Shakti is linked to physically also at some physiological function. No, you can't study so much, With that study is possible through meditation, through research, you can find out what is the Shakti name, what is her role in her plane, and how it affects the physical body level in the heart function, how many varieties of functions can take place. Maybe one Shakti is in charge for one muscle, pericardium, cardium, myocardium, so many things are there. Some may be sending SCA node in charge, Shakti. Doctors can enjoy this talk. So SCA node is there. And one Devata is specifically in charge maybe to send signals. One of the Shaktis of 12 Shaktis. Some may be protecting the myocardial infarction from infarction. One Shakti in charge. One Shakti may be preventing the atherosclerosis. Who knows? So if that Shakti is not invoked, Shakti is not functioning, Shakti Dhara is not received by us. Like if we close the window of the sun and complain darkness. If the house is not ventilated, dust gathers. Webs gather, cobwebs or whatever web you take, spider web, threads hang. Maybe when we don't, and maybe entire function of the heart is tuned to at the mental level with emotions. One who is overflowing with love, kindness, compassion. They may not get diseases due to the absence of these spontaneous good qualities. Other person may get because of genetic disorder, physical body worn out, some people may get. Like Gurudev's case, he said, till my heart beat stops, I continue to work. He has overworked, that instrument was overloaded in the work. Like BP. Some is invitation BP, some is genetic BP. You have to differentiate it. You are diabetic because of unhealthy lifestyle, induced diabetes or acquired diabetes. So all the acquired qualities, if the purity is not there, because of those impurities in the emotions and bhav, may trigger the obstructions of the forces from the Shaktis, which leads to particular function of the heart impairment. So very, very deep science it is. One who gives more. This is called atherosclerosis of the mind. Energies don't flow. They block. Like, why should I give money? Why should I help? You have plenty of money. Why don't you take care of people around you? No, I don't take. I don't give. I don't share. It is my juta. My juta, one thought, one molecule of sclerosis formed there. So be udara. Udara charitanam tu vasudaiva kutumbakam. So when you contemplate on this, I am talking facts only. The physical body to physiological function, the ethereal, the pranamaya shakti function, mind, intellect, all influencing each other. So therefore, and Kalaratri, and one more thing interesting. Kalaratri, the deity, each one, presiding deities, each one on petal, one deity is there. Kalaratri plus 11 deities. And you know one thing? Jiva sleeps during Sushupti, he goes into the heart only. In Swapna, he is rested in Vishuddha Chakra. There were Mahatma told, one of our talks somewhere, technique bol do. During deep sleep, before you sleep, you must visualize that you are going into your own heart chamber and lying down there. You get instant sleep. Because Jiva sleeps in Sushupti, Hridayasthana only. And she is fond of greasy food. Lubricant required, no? Muscles are soft. भगवान कृष्ण खूब मक्खन खाया, उनको कुछ नहीं हुआ, एथेरोस्क्लेरोसिस और हार्ट वाल्व इन्फार्क्शन कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल हाइपरट्रॉफी, राइट वेंट्रिकल हाइपरट्रॉफी, कुछ भी नहीं हुआ उनको, बहुत मस्त मक्खन खाया. So greasy food also, that's why the doctor says that, greasy is required for the bones, for the joints, for heart function, walls also should be soft. जितना उतना रिकॉर्ड चाहिए. And worshipped by warriors and the giver of desired objects. This is the Rakini Devi. Now let us see. Shamabha. Shamabha means black in hue, color. She is a 16-year of age, girl of 16 years age it seems. She looks like a girl of 16 years of age. That's why दिल कभी बूढ़ा नहीं होता है. होता है क्या? दिल में हम सब बच्चे ही हैं. You may be an 80-year-old, still you feel that you are. Heart में तो सबको यंग ही लगता है ना. लगता है कि नहीं? नहीं लगता है तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? तो बुढ़े हो जाओ फिर.
तभी आपने ना गरबा में नचा दिया इतनी उम्र में.
क्या हुआ?
गरबा में नचा दिया हमको इतनी उम्र के अंदर.
हाँ, तो दिल तो you don't feel you are old, no? बचपन में लगता है सबको बुढ़ापा में कैसा रहेगा. बुढ़ापे पहुंच गए ना आप सब लोग. कैसा है? कोई लगता भी नहीं आपको बूढ़े हो गए करके. So Shama Abha, Shama, a girl of 16 years of age, and Abha means like. Vadanadvaya. Rakini has two faces. What is Dakini? One face. Vadanaika Samanvita Dakini. Who is Dakini? Vishuddha Chakra Devata. Here, Ana Chakra Devata has two faces. Okay. And heart also has main two divisions, right and left. Do you know or not? Right side, right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, do bhag. Okay. Damstrojvala. She has terrifying teeth, like that of wild boar. Two tusks she has, teeth. Then Akshamala Didara. Akshamala Didara, meaning wearing a garland of Akshamala, Aksha beads. Aksha means Akshara. So Akshamala stands here for the above disc. One is Akshamala means the disc is their chakra with 12 letters. She is wearing that 12 around because all 12 Shaktis, small Shaktis are around her, meaning she is middle. Who? This Rakini Devi. So wearing that garland. Or she is wearing 51 alphabets made up of 51 beads. Alphabets only, no? Anahata. Okay. Rudhira Samstita. Residing in the blood. I told you that the physical heart also full of blood only. So Rakini presides over the blood. Okay. Kala Ratriyadi Shakti Yoga Vrata. एक मिनट. Kala Ratriyadi Shakti Yoga Vrata. Vrata means attended by the hosts of Shaktis such as Kalaratri, etc. Kalaratri to Thankari. In between so many names are there. So Kalaratri to Thankari. Kalaratri beginning, Thankari ending, 12 petals, 12 Bijaksharas, 12 Shaktis seated there. Okay. It is said Kalaratri is born out of Tamo Guna of Rudra. Kalaratri. Anyway, about Kalaratri, again, each Devata, Shakti, sub-Shaktis, you know. Rakini is presiding deity. Then 12 petals. On each petal of every chakra, there is one Shakti is there. And each Shakti has its own form, her own function. So we will not go. There is another sloka describing the Kalaratri form. She is born of Tamo Guna of Rudra. Okay. Now, Snigdhau Dhanapriya. Snigdhau Dhanapriya. Fond of greasy food. Meaning Snigdha. Not Sukha food. Nahi. So Rakini Devi is fond of rice mixed with ghee. Okay. And rice mixed with ghee, it seems, has a special guna to produce blood in this body. Actually, बच्चों को, anybody if you can eat also. Pure ghee, rice and little chini. मिला के खाओ मजा आएगा. But we can't eat carbohydrates because of diabetes. We can't eat ghee because of triglycerides. हो गया. Chini also we cannot eat because of sugar. So you only imagine mentally. Anyway, so she is fond of the food. खा लो बाद में देखा जाएगा. बढ़िया है.
पहले खाया उसको याद कर सकते हैं.
हाँ करेक्ट, याद कर सकते हैं. याद करते रहोगे बिना खिलाए वो देवता को, वो भी वो याद करेगी कि एज इफ यू हैव ब्लड इन योर बॉडी. So she will also think your heart is fine, no blood inside to pump. So anyway, Mahavirendra Varada, granting boons to Mahavirendra, great warriors. है ना, very simple, one meaning I tell you. Warrior के लिए योद्धा बनाना है आपको, दिल में ताकत होना चाहिए, धैर्य होना चाहिए, courage in the heart, and she gives. Okay, so here warriors means what? Eloquent orators. Eloquent orators also are born because of the grace of the Rakini Devi. Okay, so many things are there. One more thing is there. It is also said that who is a Veera? Mahavira. Veera means one who has transcended the concept of Aham and Idam. He is a Veera. Warrior. Warrior, a Veera. Multi-courageous man, a great hero. Why is he hero? He transcended the concept of Aham and Idam. I and this. So she gives that Rakinyamba Swarupini. Rakinyamba Swarupini. She is Rakini Amba, the form of Rakini. She assumes the form of Rakini. Who? Lalita Amma only. Lalita Devi only assumes the form of Rakini Devi. She is described in the name Namavali from 485 to 494. Okay. Now we have seen Heart Chakra, Anahata Chakra, Devi functioning, interesting thing. Manipurabjanilaya. Manipurabjanilaya. All the diseases related to pancreas, duodenum, large intestine, small intestine, stomach region. If the Shakti Devata is functioning properly, Manipura Chakra is active properly, you will not get any disease. Exalted navel chakra. Do you know? The solar plexus, it's called solar plexus center. That energy center, sometimes because of our misbehavior with the system, right? It center shifts from navel to upside. It moves, energy moves. When energy moves up, you get diseases like constipation, etc., etc., etc. The center moves below the navel. You will get dysentery, diarrhea related diseases. There are some techniques are there. Within 5, 10, 15 minutes, some acupressure techniques are there to set the solar plexus back to navel. Immediately that the entire thing is controlled. And Manipura is very full of monies, Manipuraka. We have seen that Devi worshipped here with full, decorated with all ornaments and decked with ornaments. This is a beautiful thing. So the deity presiding over this Manipurabjanalaya, evading the Manipura lotus, is called Lakini. Lakini. First Dhakini, then Rakini, then Lakini. Lakini Devi. These namas from 495 to 503. How many petals this Devata has? 10 petals. Manipura Chakra has 10. Heart has 12. So in each petal, 10 consonants are there, meaning bindus, bijaksharas are there on each petal. And this pericap of this chakra in the form of an inverted triangle, not required all the details. On each triangle, the swastik symbol is there. Not required for meditation and all, not required. So this chakra represents the element of fire, Agni Tattva, fire element, solar. That's why it's called solar plexus. Ram, Lam, Prithvyatmikaye Namaha, Ram, Ajnatmikaye Namaha, Vam, Amrutatmikaye Namaha. We did Bitamangstara, we don't know. So Lam, this Ram, Vam, all those mantras. Each Bijakshara representing each for Bhuta Tattva, element. So Ram is Agni Tattva. Ram Ajnatmikaye Namaha. Now, Vadanatraya Samuta, Vadanatraya Manipura Janaraya, Vadanatraya Sanyuta. Vadanatraya Sanyuta. Lakini has 3 faces. How many Dhakini has? 1. Rakini 2. Lakini 3. 3 faces. And so therefore chakra is Vadanatraya Samyuta. Then Vajradika Yudhopeta. Vajra Ayudha, Vajradika Ayudha Upeta. Lakini has thunderbolt, Vajrayudha, etc. and other weapons in her hands. She has 4 arms. One is thunderbolt in one hand, in another hand Shakti, a weapon, and other 2 hands, 2 mudras. One is Varamudra. Varamudra is granting boons. Vara. Okay. Other is Abhaya Mudra. All gods give them Abhaya Mudra and Varamudra. So, Vajra Yudha, Vajradika Yudhopeta, Damar Yadvi Ravruta. She is Damari Adibhihi Avruta. Damari, Shakti name. How many petals? 10 petals. So Damari is the one. So Damari to Fatkarini. Damari is the one. 10th one is Fatkarini. In between some devatas are there, Shaktis are there. They are called Damari to Fatkarini. This 10 surrounded by 10 Shaktis. Raktavarna. Raktavarna. And her complexion is blood in color. Shamabha is the previous one. Rakini is black in color. And Mamsanistha. Mamsanistha. And Lakini Devi presides over flesh. Rakini, blood. Dekho. And Twakstha is the Dhakineshwari. So Dhakineshwari is Tak, Twak. Sapta Dhatus are there, no? Dakini is Twak, skin level. Rakini is Rudhira, blood. Then Mamsa. Sapta Dhatus, these devatas are in charge. Twak, Rudhira, Mamsa. So she is Raktavarna Mamsanishtha. Rakini presided over by blood. And full of mamsa only, no? Around the abdomen, more of flesh and flat and fat deposited only around the belly only. Which is the place where fat is easily deposited? Stomach, the primary point. Doctor, am I correct? Huh? Correct or not? You can say no also. If I am wrong, I can correct. See, all deposits only. Gurudev's one brahmachari wrote a letter to Gurudev that I am unable to meditate. Long back it came in Tapam Prasad also. Brahmachari name is not mentioned. The letter is mentioned without name brahmachari and all. And Gurudev's reply. Both are published in Tapam Prasad so that everybody like me will know. So that we can follow proper rules. Brahmachari wrote, I am not happy. Nobody coming to my lectures. Even 2-3 people come, they also stop coming from second day. I am frustrated. I don't know what to do. I am unable to work. I am not inspired. Something like that he wrote. Essence is this. So Gurudev wrote a letter. Dear Brahmachari, okay, take off for 15-20 days. Reduce the circumference. Meaning, do some fasting. Meditate. Withdraw. Contemplate. Come back. Then you will find a glow in your own speech. People will come and listen to you. So reduce the circumference is very good. Another brahmachari was there. He is now not the Chinmaya Mission. When he was studying in the course, long back. So I also went there as Yuvak, and we have our old friends only, brahmachari students at that time. One brahmachari has a big tummy, well protruded. So he was walking with Gurudev. He was very friendly to us, to me and some people. We were watching and Gurudev was coming with both of them walking from this one. I saw something Gurudev telling. He is both Malayali. He is also Malayali only. He said something Gurudev told to brahmachari. He is a student brahmachari, white dress. So Gurudev sat in the car and went away. So I asked him, "Yaar, kya bola yaar Gurudev batao?" I was a chick member at that time. So he said, Gurudev said, reduce tummy. Reduce tummy. So tummy, I tell you. And tummy and the mouth are wedded together. Katero. And interesting, stomach never says no. It expands and accommodates. क्योंकि देख के आंख बोलते अभी मैं थक गया हूं, सो जाओ, आंख बंद हो जाती है. कान तो खुला है, सुन सुनकर थक कर हम कान बंद कर देते हैं. पेट ऐसा नहीं, खिलाते रहो. It says no problem, I will grow to your expectations. And expands. And what is that operation they undergo to reduce weight? To reduce the stomach size. तो ज़्यादा खा नहीं पाओगे. So Mamsanishta, Manipura. So how link it is there now, you see, at the physical level, pranic level, and our yogic level, upasana level. All these effects you can study. So therefore, Damaryadabhi and Raktavarana Mamsanishta. Gudanna Pritamanasa. Gudana means rice cooked with jaggery, good. So good payasam she likes. ठीक है? Payasam, jaggery with cooked rice, cooked and all, she likes this. And Samasta Bhakta Sukada. Lakini confers happiness to all the devotees. Why? पेट भरा है तो दिल भरता है. And she get पेट साफ है, सब ठीक है, पेट खा सकते हैं तो your जिंदगी is made. No, why? See, devotee, the patients are not unhappy that they got BP, diabetes and all. They are unhappy because खा नहीं सकते अभी. That is why they are unhappy. डिजीज आ गया, अनहैप्पी, नो, वो तो होता है, वो तो कोई बात नहीं, खा ना सकते हो। डॉक्टर साहब के पास गए तो डर लगता है, क्यों? दवा ज्यादा, दवाई के लिए नहीं समझे, दवा तो गोल खा लेंगे, फिर ये मत खाओ, वो मत खाओ, नहीं खाने का लिस्ट ज्यादा है, से डर जाते हैं, बिकॉज सो मच टेम्पटेशन. And stomach is place of happiness for every being. And पेट के लिए सारी दुनिया घूम रही है. If hunger हटा दो, no science, no technology, no progress, nothing, सब शांत बैठे रहते हैं वहाँ. जब तक जीना है जियो, तब मरना है मरो बस, कोई झंझट ही नहीं है. ऐसा एक दिया भगवान ने, भूख देकर, कुछ नहीं दिया, भूख दिया, नचा रहे सबको. और खाना मिल गया, खुश. So she gives happiness to everybody. That's why sometimes if you are so happy, it reflected in the size of your stomach. I'm not joking. पेट बढ़ जाता है खुशी से. एंड द वन हु इज लॉट ऑफ ट्रबल्स एंड मेंटल प्रॉब्लम्स, पेट अंदर चला जाता है, खा तो रह रहा है, बट ही कांट डाइजेस्ट, ही कांट, दैट फूड विल नॉट गो इनटू सिस्टम, नॉट एसिमुलेटेड, नॉट नरिश्ड, नॉट एक्सेप्टेड बाय सिस्टम. अग्नि इज नॉट देयर, अग्निदेव. गुड़ अन्न प्रीतम समस्त भक्त सुखदा लाकिन्यंबा स्वरूपिणी. शी इज लाकिनी, लाकिन्यंबा स्वरूपिणी. You can communion with the deities whenever you have a heart problem. Invoke the deity, perhaps you can be cured. Imagine that Ashtadala, Dvadashadala, Padma and Shaktis are there. If all Shaktis are functioning properly, because I tell you one thing, body is functioning because of Shaktis. Because body is a matter, flesh, and in a padartha, matter it is, dead matter actually. Dead matter is infused with life. Interesting. Dead matter is infused with life. पुतली है and नाच रहा है. How come? Because of Shaktis. The Shakti is perfect functioning. There are 72,000 nadis are there. In the nadis, if then obstruction takes place, it reflects in the veins and arteries, etc., in the body. That gave problematic. So, Lakinyamba Swarupini. She is the presiding deity of Manipura Chakra. Tomorrow we will see. Om Purnamada Purnavadam Purnat Purnavadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.